Hi, my name is Bethany Miller. I'm a counselor at the Health and Wellness Center, and I also teach dance classes here at Penn State Altoona. I am here to share with you some simple stretches that you can do. With many of us spending a lot of time sitting and studying and working from home right now, these are simple stretches you can do to give yourself a break, a brain break essentially. They're really, really simple, pretty accessible for everyone. You can do these sitting in a chair, you could do these sitting on your bed or on a couch. You can even do a lot of these stretches sitting on the floor. So I invite you to try some out. Get your body moving, helps to keep yourself flexible, your body flexible and healthy. So today I have my dog Maggie. She's going to join me as I show you these stretches. We'll see how long she stays. So we're just going to start with our feet flat on the floor, sitting up nice and tall. If you're on the couch or on a chair, bring yourself to the edge of that chair and just find your vertical, sitting up nice and tall. Let your hands hang beside you. You can place them on your lap, whatever's comfortable for you. And we're just going to start with a deep breath. Breathing in, feeling your lungs expand. And exhale, trying to let go of any tension that you might be holding on to in your body. And we're just going to start by gently tilting our head to the side, bringing that ear to the shoulder, loosening up the neck a little bit, and then turning our head right to left, and nodding yes and no. Dropping the ear to one side, bringing the hand over the head, reaching the ear. You can even just gently tap on or touch onto the top of the head. We're just going to do a gentle pull. One inhale and an exhale. Release and then take it to the other side. Inhale. And exhale. You may want to do a few head rolls just to kind of loosen up that neck a little bit. Good. Let's move it into the shoulders. Let's take some circles with the shoulders backwards. And then reverse it, bringing it forward. Go ahead and allow the hands just to hang down by your side. And just kind of play around with that, engaging in some movement. You can alternate shoulders, doing whatever feels comfortable for you. Good. Bring the hands in front of you. We're going to flex the wrist, pressing that elbow to the ceiling. Try not to hyperextend. Just want to loosen up those muscles in the forearm. I know I've been doing a lot of typing and a lot of writing. This will help release any of that tension. And then take the other hand, making sure you continue to breathe. Good. And let the arms drop down by your side. Deep breath in. Bringing the arms over your head. Exhale. I want you to reach behind you. Now, if you're in a chair that has arms, you can reach and grab onto the arms of the chair. If you're not, try to reach behind you to grab onto the back of the chair, and we're just going to open up our shoulders, dropping the chest to the floor. If you need to lean forward slightly, you can. Feeling that stretch coming across the front of that chest. And we'll release. Take another deep breath in. This time, as the arms drop, we're going to rotate. Place one hand at your knee. You can reach behind and grab the back of the chair, or you can grab the armrest. And we're just going to rotate the body. Chin goes over the shoulder. Making sure you're still breathing. Inhale. Exhale. And come back to center. You can shake that out. Another deep breath in. And we'll go to the other side. Placing that hand beside the knee, feeling that rotation. Inhale and exhale. Bringing yourself back to center. Good. Start with the feet, drawing some circles with the ankles. Changing it up, using the other foot. And you can even press into the floor. Even go over the arch of your foot if you want to. Gently pressing the top of the foot into the floor, feeling the stretch in the front of that foot. Good. Place those feet back down into the floor. We're just going to simply fold at the hip crease over the legs. Now, if you want to put a pillow in front of you for some extra support, you can. We're just going to allow the body to hang over, dropping those hands to the floor, releasing any tension in that lower back. Allow the head to hang, letting gravity take over. And we'll just stay here, making sure you're breathing, feeling that expansion of the rib cage, and contracting as you exhale. And then slowly pushing into the tops of the legs, bringing the body up nice and slow. Try not to jump straight up. You want to come up slowly. Another deep breath in. Good. And then let's take one foot. We're going to bring it up, crossing it over the top of the other leg. If this is challenging for you, you can also cross the legs, bringing the knees together. Or if you have a stool or maybe a pillow, something to lift your foot up off the floor a little bit, you can place your foot on top of that in front of you. I'm going to take my foot up to the top of my leg. And all we're going to do, again, if you want to put a pillow on your lap just to kind of support that lower spine, you can. We're just going to lean forward. You should feel a nice stretch in that hip. And again, make sure you're breathing. So important to breathe when you're stretching. And bringing it back to vertical. We'll trade legs. Again, any format that is comfortable for you, legs crossed on top of a stool. You'll still get the same stretch, the same effect. And we'll just gently lean forward and hold that. Again, breathing. Inhale, feeling that expansion of the rib cage. Exhaling, feeling that contraction, feeling everything shrink. Good, and bring the body up to vertical. Place the foot back down on the floor. For this next part, we're gonna stand up. If you would like to adjust your chair, you can. Just adjust your body so you can reach to the back of your chair, or you could even do this against a wall. So you're just gonna take your body to the back of the chair or the wall, step back with one foot, press that heel into the floor, feel a nice stretch in that calf muscle. We're just gonna hold this. Again, just breathing. And then go ahead and bend that knee slightly. A little bit of a deeper stretch in the lower part of the leg. And breathe. And then switch legs. Stepping back, pressing that heel into the floor. Again, slight bend in that front leg. And then bend that knee, slight bend. And then lengthen and come back to both feet. Good. One more. You can use the chair or the wall again to kind of help you keep your balance. We're going to bend that knee up. If you can reach, grab that foot. And we're just going to stretch the front of the quads. After sitting for long periods of time, the hip flexors tend to tighten, so this is a really good stretch to open up those hips. And then again, we'll just kind of switch legs. You can turn around if you need to grab onto the chair, grab onto a wall, opening up those hips, stretching out the front of that leg. Again, make sure you're breathing. All of these stretches, it's so important that you're breathing. And then release. If you're unable to grab that foot, you can just kind of simply pick those feet up just to loosen up those muscles. You're still getting a little bit of movement in there and a little bit of stretch, just kicking those feet behind you, okay? Couple ankle rolls maybe, if you want to take some arm circles, get your bodies moving a little bit. Maybe now would be a good time to go for a walk. Since you're already up and out of your chair, give yourself a little bit of a brain break, a study break, a work break, whatever you want to call it. So important. So thank you for following along. I hope you enjoyed and got a little bit of a rest from all of the work that you've been putting into your classes. Stay healthy. As always, take care of yourself. And thanks again for participating.